Inshallah, let's quickly start taking the questions that have been sent earlier before now. Okay, so I would like to begin from the man who said that children, like from age 5, for example, age 6, like they like to fast, and at times they feel pity for them when they are hungry. Can they force them to eat when they see weakness in those children?
Naam, alhamdulillah. What we need to understand is that, as you know, Islam is a religion that catches the young from the young.
No.
That is Islam.
No.
Yes, we teach our children Islamic manners and ethics from the beginning. In fact, ever before we had them, we have that plan of giving them the normal Islamic knowledge. So the children of age 5, yes, if they decide to join us to eat sahur or to go along with us in fasting, then we should not divide them. We should not prevent them from doing that. Then we are not the one forcing them to fast. So if they want to join us to eat sahur, we should allow them. Because some parents do mistake. They say, no, go and sit, go and sleep. You are still young. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. So allow them to come. When they come and they start the fast, at the end of the day, they want to break at 10 a.m. Allow them to break. Their own moon, their own sun.
Yes, it has set.
It has set. So you don't need to panic on that. No. So you allow them to do that, and we encourage them. We encourage our children. That is why one of the ways that we can encourage them is that we reduce the labor that we put on them.
MashaAllah. A lot of domestic chores at home.
Yes, we
reduce all those things.
Even if it's not even age 5, if it's age 11 or 15, if we still add to their labor, their domestic labors, then we are not assist them.
Yeah, it's going to be a very big burden on them.
Yes, and this is a call also to the Muslim schools. The Muslim schools also.
MashaAllah.
So when Ramadan enters, they need to reschedule their timetable. That's why you call yourself Islamic school. Hey, Islamic. When you say Islamic school, that means this is a school that is in line with Islamic dictations. So you reduce the timetable, you reduce the classwork, you reduce the assignment, you reduce everything that is possible for you to reduce. That does not affect them. After all, you go on holiday for a month or three months sometimes.
Yes, exactly. More than a month on a holiday.
So far we don't have the opportunity to close down the school for the month of Ramadan in respect to that month. In honoring that month, that does not mean that we need to
now overwork the children in the month of Ramadan.
No burden of issue fast. We have some schools like that they will debar them from fasting
because of schoolwork.
So that is wrong. That is wrong. What is the essence of having Islamic school? Yeah, it's not. Is it not to imbibe in them the Islamic teachings?
Exactly.
So we need to reduce the labor, academic labor, extracurricular labor. We need to reduce even curriculum. We reduce it just for us to allow our children to fast, and we give them time to rest during the school hours. So as we are doing that at home, reducing the domestic labor, then academic labor in schools too, we are doing that. We are encouraging them, and that is what formulated what Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala had given to us as part of the principle on how to bring the child in order to overcome the stress of Ramadan. The young girls will come to Aisha to play with Aisha, and Aisha will encourage them to fast. We will now give them toys to play with so that they will not feel that stress of fasting. That is it. That's how we can encourage our children. I've seen a child of 5 years that fasted the whole month of Ramadan. And when he had the celebration of Eid al-Fitr, the following day after the Eid, he began the Situ Shawwal. He completed everything.
5 years old?
Yes, 5 years.
MashaAllah.
So
we are strong child.
We are not the one to be pitching them. No, don't, you will do this. No. Our children sometimes they prefer play to food. Not our children. Almost every child.
Exactly.
Every child will play. So if we give them certain things to play
that will distract the attention away from food,
they will get engaged with the fasting. So anything we know that we can use to assist them on that, then we should do that. Then anytime they want to break their fast, since they are not balig. They are not balig.
Yes,
They are not at they are not matured.
Yes.
They are not being compared by the Islam. Then we are not the one to force them to make to make up the fast to the time of Maghrib. We encourage them to do that. Yes, we especially the sermon age, that is around 6 to 7 years.
Yes,
we're not the one to force them. We force them to fast. We encourage them to fast. But if they don't want to complete it, we are not the one to say no. You have to do that. You have to do that. We are not the one to force them to make it up. If they make it up, it's good. And there are things that we can do to assist them to make it up. Yes. Now.
Jazakumullah khairan. Oh, mashallah, a clarion call to all parents and all schools, Muslim schools most especially, that we do not overwork our children, our students, our pupils at school in the month of Ramadan, so that they will have the strength, they can preserve their strength, energy to be able to complete every day of fasting. The stress of schooling, wallahi, it's very, very, it's overwhelming. A lot of activities at school, academic activities, extracurricular activities, all these we can reduce them to the barest minimum so that our children will be able to fast. It's an encouragement for them. I hope schools, they will take a lesson from this, inshallah. Sheikh. Jazakumullah khairan. Love that point.